My name is Lona Katiyo and I'm staff accountant for Delio Foods Incorporated. Today I have an opportunity to talk with my CFO, Jim ID, about the impact of foreign currency fluctuations on Delio Foods Incorporated's earnings and the options available to minimize the company's exposure to foreign currency exchange risk. The payables for Delio Foods Incorporated are denominated in Mexican pesos and face the risk that the US dollar value of the payables will change as the Mexican peso currency rates also change. Delio Foods Incorporated can hedge or neutralize foreign exchange risks by trading in the forward, futures, or options markets. Forward contracts neutralize the impact of changing exchange rates by removing the uncertainty involved in not knowing how many US dollars will be paid to settle the obligation. Hedging with forwards neutralizes both the potential losses and potential gains from changes in the exchange rate. The other option is the foreign exchange options, which provide a hedge against the downside risk of foreign exchange losses, but without losing the chance to experience foreign exchange gains. Delio Foods Incorporated can buy foreign currency at a specified exchange rate called the exercise price or strike price. Let's say if the strike price is not desirable, it's not favorable, Delio Foods Incorporated can let the option expire, and then the option writer will charge a fee or a premium as compensation for the risk undertaken. So on April 30, that's when Delio Foods purchased from Mexico. So on that day, I did some entries which I have explained in my write-up. And then come June 30, that's the financial year end of Delio Foods Incorporated. So I did a revaluation of the accounts payable and the forward purchase contract investment. And then on July 31, that's the day we make a payment to a Mexican supplier. So on that day, I did another revaluation of the accounts payable and also the forward purchase contract which I have explained in detail in my write-up. So on that day, that's when I realized that using the forward purchase contract is cheaper than paying using this spot rate for that day. And then the other option, hedging with an option contract, the spot rate for that day is less than the strike price. And therefore, I recommend that Delio Foods Incorporated use the core option price because we end up spending less money to purchase our US dollars to pay our Mexican to purchase our pesos to pay our Mexican supplier. Let's say if the spot rate was greater than our strike price, then in this case we wouldn't use the call option, but we wouldn't use the call option price, but the spot rate. Overall, the forward foreign currency hedge is beneficial to Delio Foods Incorporated because we ended up paying less than the spot rate, and also the exchange gain on the forward purchase contract offsets the exchange loss on the accounts payable exposure. In other words, the forward purchase contract completely neutralizes the exchange risk. So I recommend, Mr. CFO, that we go for the forward purchase contract because we made a saving. From the calculation that I did, we made a saving of $184. And at the same time, the foreign currency fluctuations won't have a negative impact on the company's earnings. Thank you, Mr. CFO, for giving me this opportunity to talk with you today.